All right, here's a thought experiment. You get in a car wreck. Ambulance picks you up, takes you to the hospital, and doctors take care of your injuries. Nurses assist the doctors, and they give you medicines, syringes. They have, bedpans and sheets and all that stuff, and then they put you in a room inside the hospital on a bed. I don't know, like mechanical bed that does the whole lifting thing, and all of the stuff that required to heal you after the injury. Okay. Now, if we had universal health care, which of those jobs would go away? None. All of them exist. We still need doctors. We still need nurses. We still need EMTs. We still need ambulances. We still need car companies to make the ambulances. We need the beds. We need the hospitals. We need all of it. People say it will run up healthcare costs. We already know that Americans pay multiples more than socialized countries with universal healthcare. So we know that's a lie. It will not cost more. You will still need antibiotics. You will still need painkillers. You will still need whatever it is because you got in a wreck. So they're still going to sell their products. Who loses? We have universal health care. Well, who loses their job is the CEO of the insurance company, administrator of the insurance company. Out of all of the people involved in helping you heal from that auto wreck, nobody loses their job. The only jobs lost are middlemen. Think about that. When you realize that the cost of healthcare in America is 3 to 5 times or more. Like, I'm doing this on a car ride on the way home, so don't have the figures in front of me. But 3 to 5 times more, 75% or more of what you're paying for your healthcare is for people who don't actually administer the healthcare. 25%, 30% of what you pay for healthcare goes to the doctors, the nurses, the medicine makers, the EMTs, the companies that produce the ambulances, the company that produces syringes and build the beds and build the hospitals. The rest goes to people who have nothing to do with your health at all. They don't help you in any way, shape, or form. Why are you paying all of this extra money to people who didn't actually help you recover? Why? It makes no sense. None at all. People like to call that socialism. They like to call it communism, like it's a bad word. They're not bad words. They're just reality. Capitalism does not need to exist in certain areas of life, and healthcare is one of them. Because if your incentive to make money is to keep people unhealthy or to take as much from them as they can when they're at their most vulnerable in life, that is not ethical or moral. That is reprehensible. That is evil incarnate. Out of all of the people that would protect you and help you and heal you and save you in that moment of greatest vulnerability, all of them would still earn a living, make as much money as they do now, get as much out of their job as they do now. You would not go bankrupt. Would you support that? Of course you would. So when people say universal healthcare is socialism, yeah, it is. That's socialism. It's caring about your other human beings and making sure everyone gets a good life, period. And it's not anti-capitalism because the people who make the ambulances still get to make money. The people who make the drugs still get to make a profit. The people who make the syringes and make the beds and the sheets and clean the sheets still get to profit. The only people who get removed from the equation are the people who make money by doing nothing. The middlemen, the people who produce nothing for no services, the people who have no tangible input into your recovery from the accident. If you're beginning to understand this, is this beginning to make any sense to you at all? That's universal healthcare. It is not anti-capitalist. It is not communism. It is simply removing the part that doesn't need to exist, the part that is exploitation. The EMT drivers still get paid. The people who produce the ambulances still get paid. The doctors still get paid. You don't even need to reduce their pay rates. Doctors can still be wealthy. EMT workers can have actually a better wage than they have now. The drug manufacturers still make a profit. The only part of the entire system that gets wiped out is the insurance companies, because they add nothing of value to the system. The only value an insurance company can possibly add to a system is if they lock the doctors, the EMTs, the nurses, the hospitals behind a paywall. And this is the argument that we're having in America right now. And American jobs are being lost and going overseas because we do not have this system, because it costs 3 to 5 times more in America to obtain healthcare.